Okay, guys, I was thinking, again, I'm out here under a tree. It's the end of August in South Carolina. Back home in Texas, you cannot do, I could not do this. I could not sit outside in the middle of the day. So it's wonderful. Under the tree with my puppy dog. So I'm pretty happy about that. But I got to thinking, as we walk this walk and you're dealing with people, I want y'all to remember that everyone in your life, every event in your life, every single one of them, you agreed to, and you agreed to them for a reason. Okay? So if you've interacted and something has gone awry or someone has not been kind to you, understand this. You did it for a reason. Always for a reason. No one ever agrees to anything without a reason. We are creator gods. And even if you're matched with somebody who is doing unkind things, number one, you have to be within their vibratory range for them to do this. Okay? There has to be an understanding and agreement of some sort. You have to agree to it. Now, after that event or during that event, most of the time after the event, because usually if it's an uncomfortable event and someone is not being nice, several things you need to remember. One, you're within their vibratory range. You've agreed to this exchange, and you are doing something within that you can choose from. At the end of this exchange, you can either focus on the negative aspects of the negative event, or you can pull back knowing that you're a creator God, knowing that you agreed to it, knowing that there was a reason for it, and you can pull back and just accept that and be happier and not be constantly reliving the negative event. If you constantly relive the negative event in a negative way, you will draw to you more negative events. It's that simple. The second that you can take those negative events, pull back, understand and believe that you are a creator God and you agreed to that exchange, and find out how your life was better because of it, and see how someone else's life was better because of it. As long as you're looking at a negative, you'll never see the end result of where it could have gone, where it has gone on other timelines. So, thus the title to this video. You can either choose to concentrate on that slow moving, eating everything in its path caterpillar that's focused 100% in front of itself, devouring at a mad pace. Translate that as the person in your life that did negative things. You can also look at this. You can do that, and you will continue to draw to you circumstance after circumstance where people are doing that negative event to you over and over and over again. That's what will happen. Or you can pull back from that event knowing that you did it for a reason, knowing you matched that person, knowing that you agreed to that interaction, and try to figure out why. I have negative events happen to me all day long. Sometimes I get caught of them in a short period of time, but very quickly I pull out, knowing those things. And I'm looking for the butterfly. I'm looking for the butterfly in the people around me. I'm looking for the butterfly in me. Moment after moment, butterfly moment after butterfly moment after butterfly moment. That's what I'm looking for. And I'll continue to look for it. So when the negative things happen, I don't worry about it. I don't look at it as negative. I'm looking for the reason why. Why did I do that? And I'm also looking for the butterfly in the other person. And as long as you are focused on the caterpillar in the interaction in yourself and others, you'll never see yourself transform into that beautiful butterfly. You'll never see the people around you transform into beautiful butterflies. And they will and they can if you will allow it. But most people are so addicted to rehashing the past events and say, look what a horrible person that person is. Look what a wonderful person I am, and they're such a horrible person. And guess what you get? You get more horrible people. But you know what that means? You're vibrating on that same level. So either you're vibrating as a doormat, low self worth, or you're a horrible person too, or you couldn't be around them. It's that simple. I don't want to be that caterpillar anymore. So I'm butterfly moment after butterfly moment after butterfly moment. And I've had a very traumatic life, guys, very traumatic. And if I can do this, you can do this. But trust me, I'm almost 60 years old. I have tried this over and over again. Let me assure you, butterfly moments, much better than sticking with caterpillar moments. Even though 3D taught us to collect data to protect yourself from the caterpillar moments, it doesn't work. All it will create is more caterpillar moments after caterpillar moments. And you'll keep doing it because you've been trained to do that. But you can train yourself out of it. You can develop another habit, another way of looking at things. And you can look for those butterflies. You can recognize the caterpillar moment for what it is. They were coming to your call. You are the creator God of your life. So if somebody brought in negativity, hurt you, bothered you, upset you, you're the one that agreed to it. So try to find out why. If you do not, if you continue to collect data and warn yourself and worry yourself sick about who's going to hurt you next, you will continue to draw people that will hurt you. I did it for decades. I suggest strongly that there's a better way of living. There's a more fun way of living. There's certainly a happier way of living. And that is simply in those moments to understand the scenario from a creator God aspect and look for the butterflies. Look for the butterflies. My life is now full of caterpillars and a lot of butterflies. A lot of butterflies. And the caterpillar parts and circumstances and parts of me and vibration keep on a coming. They rock and they roll. But you know what? I'm getting faster and faster at turning them into butterflies. And I really, really suggest to you that you consider this way of living because it's a whole lot better than creating caterpillars around you that are ferociously eating up everything around it. Because I guarantee you, if that's what you've got, you're a caterpillar too. Okay? And I'm looking for butterflies with all of y'all. Okay? Always look for the butterflies. I love you guys. Huge hugs, and I'll talk to you later.